Hello. I probably look a little bit better in this video. This week has been a lot more productive, a lot more motivated, apart from the odd day, but I feel a lot better than last week. Last video that I did, it was very depressive to the point where even YouTube demonetized it and I was fuming. If you want to know why, it's because I'm a small channel. I struggle as it is to get revenue for things, and obviously it's a personal channel, so I talk to you guys on quite an honest level. I fill in a lot of the information that's going on in my life with you guys, minus a few bits here and there, but obviously I need some form of privacy. But the fact that YouTube has demonetized a video where I talk about being depressed and how to go about helping it in some way, I guess, and just kind of letting out my true feelings and saying that, you know, I needed just some time to myself and stuff like that. It was hard saying, like, just what the... Anyway, back to the video. Hiya.
You okay?
Yeah, you?
Just quick, because I'm in work.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright.
Really quickly before you go,
yeah.
Just say hi YouTube for me.
Hi YouTube.
There you go, you're on my new video. In this video we're going to be looking at some of the best and the worst bits of high school. We've moved from primary school, that was my last episode on best of the worst, and high school was a tricky time. I'm gonna leave out sixth form just because that's kind of fits in with college, which I will do a video for. College is in, you Americans call college our university. Our university is your college. This college is different to what you call college if you're from America, okay? Anyway, that's for next time, but this time, high school. So in this video it's going to be split up to 4 categories, and it's going to be split up into year 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 10 and 11 are together because they're the GCSE years. Why does everybody want to know me when I'm making a video? What's this? A Snapchat. This Snapchat links in with the video, but I'm not going to include it because it's a personal message, but you're going to watch me take a professional selfie. You know what? I'll take a selfie with you guys. How about that? Love it. So yeah, it's going to be split up into 4 categories, 7, 8, 9 and 10 and 11 grouped together. Okay, so let's make a start. Year 7! What is good about year 7 and what was bad about year 7? Good things, it was something new and exciting. It was a fresh start because in primary school they get bullied a little bit and I was worried that that would carry over, but it didn't, surprisingly. I was really happy with the fact that it was a fresh start, a clean slate. And I was to a decent level confident, but at the same time I was quite shy. I was quite intimidated by all these people. I was worried that they were all better than me in some way, but it wasn't long before I comfortably found a friendship group. So yeah, the making friends side to it, the fact there was a clean slate from primary school was amazing, and I can remember it like it was yesterday really, with the making friends side of it all. German class was where I met my best friend Luke as well. Wow. And there was a girl between us, Rhiannon, and we used to poke her sides every 5 minutes, and she used to hate us for it. Luke, if you remember it, that and all the other fun stuff we got up to in German, comment below, or just smile right there. And if you've had fun in a class with somebody that you've known throughout your whole high school life, give it a thumbs up. Worst bit about year 7 though is the fact that I went knowing one person in my form from primary school, and no disrespect to the person because I totally understand, you know, they make friends as well, but I got sacked off. That was the worst bit of year 7. The fact that my only friend who I was grouped with left me for other people so early on, and I remember both of us getting quite upset because we had a bit of a fallout over it, but then we made up and then we just didn't speak. Moving on to year 8 though, I started to find more of a solid friendship group now. Friendship groups started building up and I was in a multiple amount of groups now. At the end of year 7 going into year 8 I met my friend Natasha, and since then we've been amazing friends, best friends like brother and sister, and in year 8 is when I met my other best friend Joe. You're gonna hear me say best friend a lot. It's because there is a group of people that I do speak to a lot, and I put them into my best friend category. And also in year 8, somebody approached me in form and sat next to me, and we used to weird each other out. We used to be really competitive with who we listened to and who was better. We used to compare battle scars, we used to compare weird quirks that we did. It's your boy Dylan. Yeah, so I met my best friend Dylan as well, and I was in a lot of groups then, and I felt good because I felt like I had a lot of friends. The worst bit of year 8 was when the bullying fully started. Bumped into a few of the wrong people in there, and it did resort in me getting beaten up a few times. Which, well, actually, I tell a lie. At first it was just verbal stuff, but it got me, and then it turned into a bit worse. But I plodded along hoping that year 9 would have a better outcome for me. I went into year 9 with confidence. I ended up going in almost overconfident. I went in, I have a definite, as for now I have 2 friendship groups at this point, and I was just dipping between the 2 here and there. But the problem is really, not was, still is, with having multiple friendship groups, and some people aren't in the same group. So you're darting between them, but it looks like you're putting one group higher than the other, and it's harder. And I still have that problem now because people weren't in the same groups as I was growing up, so it's hard for me to see both. And when I make plans with one, it looks like I'm shutting the other out, and I'm not. And that was the worst bit of the year, having to waver between different groups. Year 9 though, one of the best things was year 9 music, because it made me want to pick it for GCSE and take it further. I always wanted to do music anyway, but I had so much fun in year 9, and I just remember music being something that I really just wanted to do. I had a keen interest for drama as well at this point, because I was obviously picking my GCSEs, and drama stood out to me a lot, but then I didn't take it because I was told I was a bad actor. But hey, isn't that the point of drama? To learn how to be a good actor? So were they wrong for telling me that, or were they right? You decide. Going into year 10 and 11 now. Year 9, the bullying kind of increased at the end of it. And then obviously at the start of year 10, I was like, right, this is where I stand up for myself now. I actually developed a backbone. So in year 10, I had my GCSEs, I had the classes I want to take. I had German, music, ICT, business studies, and I had one more. What was my 5th? Graphics, graphic design. That was where I truly got to be friends with my friend Ramon as well. Jesus, and Kyle as well, and Jack. Oh, I miss graphics. I was actually good at that as well. I got a good grade in that. Oh, we had so much fun. Oh, I got my friend Kyle a detention because we were messing about, and I laughed a bit too much, and the teacher was like, "What's going on over there?" So I pointed to Kyle, "He's saying stuff about me mum, miss." And yeah, I'm sorry Kyle if you remember that. Oh god, I'm sorry. We used to really annoy you, and I'm really sorry. It was all for the bants, if you want to go back to 2016. So year 10, it was a nice year. The bullying eased off a little bit, only a little bit though. And yeah, I just had fun. ICT, me and Joe, when Joe actually said he considered me a best friend. Thanks. And in ICT, Joe would mess around with my computer. I sat between my friends Melissa and Joe. If one wasn't messing with my computer, it would be the other. We would do things like rotate the screen and all sorts, and me and Joe would be quoting a lot of things like Hat Films, I'm a wizard, so like, I'm a wizard! Things like that. If you haven't saw the animation, I'll link it below, I think. I don't know, I'll try, I don't know. We used to just have really funny things like that. My friend Sophie was in there as well. I'm trying to think who else was in there because I can't remember. Dylan was in ICT. But yeah, then business studies, and me and Joe helped each other out with the work. Going into year 11 now, and I went on my first trip away, and I actually vlogged it, and if you didn't see it, you should go and check it out. I went to Italy, Lake Garda, and it was for a music trip. First time I've ever been abroad with the school. First time I've been on a school trip this big, really. Oh, it was amazing, and I really want to go back. I went twice. I was fortunate enough to go the second year as well, and I just really hope that I can do something like that again. Yeah, year 11 was when I actually got my fully developed backbone. It was when I just didn't tolerate it anymore. It got to a point with some bullies where I'd bite back, basically. And I don't condone violence at all. I absolutely hate violence, but if you can stand up to a bully that's been bullying you, and if you can stand up to a bully that's been bullying you for 4 years straight at the end of it all, and you can just stand up and just have enough of it, good on you. I think justice will be served naturally and karma will have its way, but at the same time, it's a nice feeling knowing that you can stand up for yourself. And that was probably my favourite thing about year 11, the fact that I was confident enough in myself to stand up for myself and do what I love doing. Also in year 11, I really enjoyed classes like PSE, which is like kind of like the sex education kind of stuff, and not for that reason, but for the people who I was with, me, Joe, Hannah, Sophie, George. We all just messed about and had a laugh. It was really funny. Also in year 11, this was exam year as well, and it was horrible. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced, and well, I say that, but looking back, it was really easy. But it's only easy until after you've done it. So does that mean you've learned something? I do miss high school. The worst bits overall was the bullying. I think that was really the only worst bit of it all. It affected me hard, it really did, but I kept quiet about it because I was threatened, like, if I was to talk and rat them out, then I you know, basically have my head on a stake. But I'm just glad I developed my backbone. I did. On the last day I was like, that's it, I'm done. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Ending it on a positive note. I did enjoy high school. It was some of the best years of my life, and I've got some of the best friends I could ever ask for. I've developed a big confidence boost because throughout high school as well, I kind of left out the birth of my YouTube channel because I want to kind of make a completely separate video about that. But thank you so much for watching, guys. I need to go because I've got stuff to do, and I said I'll be finished by 11 o'clock, and it is 2 minutes to 11, so I am on schedule for once. I've been up early. I've actually had a good night's sleep, so yes. Thank you again for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next Friday. I've already messed my outro up. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Enjoy your Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and I shall see you next Friday.